Good morning. It is a beautiful Thursday, and today I'm going to show you exactly what I consume in the morning for this 100-day challenge that I'm on Instagram. I post daily reels basically, so I'm just going to show you what I have in the meals because people keep asking, and then I'm just going to refer them back to the long form YouTube videos, which is here. So I'm going to show you what I have for breakfast. Number one is just a little protein, how could I say? Cereal. Protein cereal. This is high in protein. And it's just like a starter pack, you know, for the real breakfast. I'll call this breakfast 1, and then we'll have breakfast 2. Also, for those of you that don't know, I have moved to the UK. This is probably the second month, to be honest. I first moved here to Leicester, and now we currently have our own home. So the cats are here. They made it safe. They made the trip from South Africa to England quite easily, in a way. You know, there was some some drama, but they made it. There's our little kitchen. They've got the cat tree. That's something that they quite enjoy. And this is, you know, a small little garden. So you can see from the buildings, it's England, and you can clearly see from the weather that it's also England. But it is starting to get winter, so I can't really complain. The summer days, like 2 months ago when we moved, it was quite nice, but you know, it's just part of how it is. Regardless, I'm gonna finish my meal, and then I'll show you what we have breakfast too. Where you going?
To work.
Why?
Because I work.
You work now? Yeah, I'm the stay-at-home dad of 2 cats. But had a beautiful day.
You too, I love you.
I love you too. Look at our beautiful street. Look at this. Just look at that. How British. You can't get any more British than this.
There's even grey outside.
And there's even grey outside. Anyway.
Okay. Bye, my boy.
Ciao. I love you. Let's get some breakfast. Alright, just standing outside just before I make breakfast, just to kind of show you how I look. I think it's day 10 out of the 100 days. You know, fairly chilled. Nothing too crazy. You know, I do still have a lot of, you know, muscle from the well, years of training, of course, but you know, from the intensive challenges that I've done before the move. But in reality, you lose a lot in the 2-3 months that I didn't necessarily train and eat properly and have these meals. That's why, hence why I do this 100-day challenge, 200-day challenge, 300-day challenge again, because I want to get back in the things. I want to give myself that accountability. But just want to say that even if you leave for 2-3 months, you can still keep quite a lot of muscle. So don't think that if you skip a month because of an injury or something like that, that you're just going to lose everything and you have to start from scratch. You can keep a lot, and you can just keep going. Just always get back on track. That's the most important thing. Anyway, I'm hungry. Let's go make some breakfast. Alright, first you can see I froze and defrosted some pork bangers. So pork bangers is something that I clearly love. I mean, this comes from a young age. My father used to make pork bangers, and he would kind of like char them on the outside, almost burn them, and that's just how I got used to them, and that's how I love them. So I always make sure I char the hell out of these bad boys. So how I make them is I put them in a air frying pan. We got the Ninja, and we've got a nice little Ninja blender as well. We are getting unfortunately they don't make Ninja microwaves, but that will be a Russell Hop microwave that is coming tomorrow, actually, to be honest. We are fairly new in this place. It's been 3 weeks or so, maybe more, but we're getting things done. Obviously our toaster, and that kettle will be replaced with a Ninja coffee maker. My wife loves coffee. I mean, I enjoy coffee, but she really loves coffee. So I think for her, it's going to be pretty cool to have her own professional coffee maker. So we're just sliding that in there. And then let me actually show you how this works. It's pretty cool because it's a double layer, right? So you just put it on, you choose where it is, which is obviously number 2, and then you can choose if you want to reheat, air fry. I'm going to do max crisp, and we're going to go time. Just going to do 5 minutes, and we're going to say start, which is, you know, pretty cool. Next up, we've got our beautiful free-range British eggs from Tesco. I mean, eggs are eggs, really. Doesn't matter where. But I'm glad these ones are brown. For some reason, and this is the funniest thing, South Africa, all the eggs are this color, but in some stores they're white. So wherever you're watching from, you know, let me know in the comments down below what color your eggs are. Sometimes the shell is white. In this case, it's obviously like a brownish color, which I just prefer. Also, this Walton's bread is 54 calories. 54 calories per slice. It's nice and thin, you know, it's not, it's because bread is, I wouldn't say it's not healthy, but you know, look how thin this is. It's like an iPhone 17, to be honest, you know. So I'm gonna have 2 of those, and I'm having 4 eggs, so let's get cracking. Alrighty, first off, you just use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and then I add the eggs. And you know, the crazy thing is we've got this little depository or compost, what is this called? So compost utility, you know, thing, which I'm never used to. You know, I never used to save food and stuff, but now that we have a garden, you know, I need to use it at compost. So, you know, I'm adulting very quickly at 34 years old. No, I'm just saying, like, it's pretty new and I enjoy it. But anyway, this is the eggs. Alrighty, there you go, guys. A smashing breakfast. Now the calories are over there. This is basically what it contains, but it's not completely done. I told you there was I included, or let me include the previous breakfast 1, right? This is breakfast 2, and then obviously just an add-on is going to be a protein shake, but I'll have that after this. But I want to show you the tomato sauce that I'm going to use. This one is Heinz, 0 sugar, 0 salt, and I always forget to shake it, and then it comes out super watery. So just about a little teaspoon there, a little teaspoon there, and then we mix and match it. Looks like I'm promoting them, eh? Maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, the point is, this is the breakfast that I basically have every single day. I do make a change. I make a little change in the week. So Wednesdays, I enjoy protein pancakes, which I might potentially show you how those look and how they are, and then you can kind of see that I'm not super strict when it comes to you know, making them myself. I just buy them because I trust the companies, you know, that put in the things in the basically the description of the macros and things. I trust them. So yeah, and then these bad boys, as you can see, nice and charred and fully cooked to the brim. And this is my breakfast every morning, to be honest, for the last 5 years. And I mean, yeah, I'm not in the best form or shape, but it's only because I haven't been consistent. I don't have any supplements at the moment. So once I add a little creatine, a little fucking Tonga Dali or whatever, everything that I do, and then on top of that smash the gym, then it's going to give me the results that I want. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to have a protein shake to add even more protein. Let's go. Alright, not sure if you can see, but that is my mixture: water, ice, banana. There's a banana in there, and a scoop of protein. Let's mix this up really. Alright, I'm gonna warn you, if you have sensitive ears, this is probably not the thing for you, but this is how cool this blender is. You press start and it does its own thing. Look at this. Whoa. There we go. You can choose blend, power mix, crush. You know, I'm just promoting something that you know, everyone uses NutriBullet and stuff, but this is pretty sick. Has little pulses as well. There we have it. Cheers, guys. I mean, this is basically how I start my morning every single day, and it is something to look forward to, because technically, if you think about it, right, when you wake up in the morning, when that alarm clock goes off, what's your first thing that goes to your mind? Oh shit, I need to get up. Maybe my back is sore. I need to hit the gym, which I have done, but however, already. So, you know, when that alarm clock goes off at 5 a.m., I don't feel necessarily like getting up, but you fill your morning, right? You fill your morning with good ideas, with things that you're actually looking forward to. So, firstly, I know the gym sounds bad, but I have this podcast, and I always choose a nice podcast to listen to. So, I have a podcast that I kind of am really interested in to listen and to find out and to grow and to, you know, just chill. So in my head I'm like, okay, just get up, take a shower. That's another thing. I take a shower instead of just washing my face. I take a shower, and it's just a rinse. I'm not washing myself. It's just to rinse off, wake up, get dressed, go to the gym, put my headphones on, and listen to this podcast while I train. And yes, normally throughout the training session, when it gets a bit more, you know, hectic, I would then change it to music, you know, up the music so I can pump a bit more and pump a bit harder and things like that. But then again, in my mind, I'm like, I can't wait to come back because I'm gonna have a really nice breakfast, you know. Also, you know, breakfast one I have before I even, oh no, sorry, as I come back from the gym. Sorry, as I come back from the gym, that's the first thing I hit. Then I check my emails quickly, then I say goodbye to my wife, and then I make my breakfast. Now again, it has to be something that you enjoy, hence why I do this every single day, because I love eggs on toast. It's the most simple thing. Eggs on toast with pork bangers. Any sausage really, but pork bangers for me is something that I look forward to. Like I said, that charred feeling, and then of course your protein shake. Now I'm going to leave everything here, so you've got your total first breakfast, you've got your total second breakfast, and now you've got your total smoothie or protein shake, which then in total will give you that. So that is exactly what I have for my breakfast. I mean, it's 10 a.m. in the morning, not even 9 something. So the day hasn't really started. I'm already up. I already leveled up with good calories and good macros. So anyway, that's the video. I'm going to share more of these, so hopefully you guys stay and enjoy. Obviously, as my body changes and I grow, I'll share more. Have a good one. Cheers.